ANC members have been voting with DA against members of the ANC.
How would you know about people's votes?
I know. They voted against me.
You mean
not
in Parliament?
Once. In Parliament, yes.
Oh, not,
in Parliament.
Not at the ballot, okay.
Yeah, in Parliament. They voted many times, and they said so. And they actually violated the ANC policy. And some of them were very proud of it.
But they never started a new formation. No, it's quite different.
No. I'm talking about them violating whether we have not left or you have left is not the issue. The issue is they have violated the ANC policy that you could not vote with the opposition. What I have done, I have said, I will not vote for the ANC. I'll vote for the Mkhonto weSizwe. I've not even voted. But they
but
said,
you're not the leader of the MK party. You're not just, it's not about
I am a leader of the MK party. Yes. I established it.
You established it. We'll actually talk about that because
I'm a leader of the party. It's me who is a leader. I'm just telling you the story that these people have actually been voting with the opposition, violating the ANC policies.
So two wrongs make what you're doing right?
No, I've not done, up to now, I've not voted with the
MK party is an opposition party which you've publicly said.
Even if it is, I have not voted MK. I'm still going to do it, but I'm punished already for me declaring when they've voted many times with what you call. They're going to tell me, why are they still members of the ANC? I've sacrificed my life. I was ready to die. I went to prison. I went to exile. And some of the people who are leading, they don't even know what exile is all about. No, they don't know. They've never been in prison. I have contributed to this ANC. The reason, if you listen to my terminology, I said, I will die in the ANC.
Okay.
And I am
whilst
doing
being
this.
A leader of the MK party.
Exactly.
So after elections, does it mean you're taking that constituency to the ANC?
No.
How are you rescuing the
listen
ANC
to me
by leading another party? How does that work?
Telling you my
it's a contradiction.
Because you don't understand what is called a political something.
What?
We established MK in 1961 to save or rescue the ANC, among other things, which was the national organization, and save the black people. We established MK. And the MK played a role that assisted us to come quicker to liberation as a military wing of the struggle in South Africa. Today, in a different way, the ANC is being killed by some of its members who are sent by other people. People in South Africa have been saying, and as a journalist you know, have been saying to ANC people, we are not going to vote you if you still keep Cyril Ramaphosa as the president. You have heard it.
So it's a personal vendetta?
No, I'm asking you have heard it. I'm asking, is it a vendetta or not vendetta? I'm asking you.
In some quarters it has
Wait. I'm telling you about the voters. And the voters of the ANC have been going down on the basis of that. And therefore the ANC has been killed systematically together. And we who know the ANC coming, we want to rescue the history of the ANC, the name of the ANC. That's why I won't leave it to people I think they've done wrong things. One day I could tell you more reasons why. The ANC, there is nothing wrong with the membership of the ANC. There's everything wrong with the leadership of the ANC. or some leaders of the ANC.
Okay,
these
let me
are the
put this to
people
you
we
then.
needed to deal with. And
once you've dealt with
wait
them,
a bit, let me complete. I wanted to take the ANC as the biggest history among national liberation movement.
yes.
And you can't take that and give it to the current leadership, like Ramaphosa's, and say they must now look after it. So I'm telling you,
So
that
when
is
you deal with the leadership,
that is what I'm telling you, the rescuing of the ANC. We can't take this rich history, unprecedented, many people looked after, and just give it to other people.
but you
That's
brought
why,
Cyril Ramaphosa back into the fold.
Wait.
How are you forgetting that history?
No, I've never done so. I will tell you one day.
In 2012.
I will tell you one day. It's not
Cyril Ramaphosa
It
back
was brought
to be
by
your
some
deputy
members.
president?
It was brought by some members of the ANC who came to recommend him to me.
But you accepted it.
Sorry?
You accepted it. It was a
No,
collective
I'm not
decision.
the only one person who takes a
Okay,
decision
yes.
in the ANC. The ANC takes decision on the basis of consultations and discussions.
But you never had any red flags then?
I did.
Okay.
But it was not meant in public. I had red flags long time ago.
Already, your baby is not even a year old, but already there seem to be ructions. There's, some would say, confusion. Jabulani Khumalo says he's the leader of Umkhonto weSizwe. You allegedly have expelled him. You know, he claims that his signature was forged, where there was a letter sent to the IEC ceding power over to you. What is going on with this Umkhonto weSizwe party?
Let me just start. Have you ever had an organization in South Africa who is 4 years old, but who is leading the race? Have you ever had
You're not 4 years old.
Huh?
You're not 4 years old. You're a couple of months.
Oh, sorry. Not 4 years, 4 months. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. 4 months. 4 months, not 4 years, 4 months. But is leading the race. Was there ever an organization of that nature? Can you say it is dying? Who is dying? Umkhonto? Not at all. Umkhonto is growing, is big.
What about the confusion now with this leadership?
Every
You're
political
already fighting.
party.
It's so
soon. Wait. Every political party, unless it is not a political party, there are discussions, there are quarrels, there are everything. ANC itself can tell you how many quarrels it has had in its life. It's part of politics. There's nothing new.
Did you send Jabulani Khumalo to go and register?
Absolutely.
Umkhonto
I had
on your
that
behalf?
discussion.
You sent him.
I had that discussion with him here in this house, here at Nkandla.
And it was always part of the plan?
I was helping to tell them what I'm doing in order to change this country. And I said I've chosen MK. But because MK is going to raise eyebrows to some people, I won't register it myself. I will register it through, there were 3 sitting next to me. So I said, we'll use your name. And we agreed. So that people must not realize I'm party to it. Because I was doing underground, total underground. I did that, and I don't have to argue with somebody who did not even know what Umkhonto was. What we are talking about, there are papers being written to court to explain that day where he had to sign. Because I put him here, I said, why do you now say this is your organization?
He still is saying that, absolutely.
No, I'm telling you, when I talked to him,
yeah,
I said, where do you come from? Because I've brought his brother and their friend in order to be here to hear what he says. No. I did not refuse to sign because I know the truth. In fact, somebody was saying, starting a discussion, I'd stop the discussion. I said, here's a paper, sign. Which he was, but he had participated in drafting.
So his signature was not forged? That
No,
letter
he signed in
IEC.
front of all of us sitting. We are going to be saying it in public. He signed, and it was sent.
You've spoken about how your party is so young and yet it has made an impact, or it has such wide reach. Who's funding Umkhonto weSizwe party?
Unfortunately, we've got nobody who's funding us now.
No money at all. I mean, there was an article
that
spoke about funding from Belarus. Is that
money coming from
Belarus?
Who
Russia?
Received it?
You?
Me?
You are a director of a company?
I've never received any. But I thought you were going to tell me something.
You're not funded by Russia?
When was I funded by Russia?
I'm asking you.
No, not funded by Russia.
Who's funding you? Where do you get so much money
listen,
to be all over the
my
country?
Sister. When I worked underground the whole year until I made an announcement, I had not a penny.
Because you've been pleading poverty even in court.
You've
been pleading poverty even in court.
Exactly, because I don't have the money
to campaign?
No.
Campaigning is an expensive exercise.
I use my voice to tell the people what I've decided.
And then?
And people agreed. And they work today.
We were with you as a country for 9 entire years.
And I changed a number of things.
Right?
And I changed a number of things.
Okay, hang on a second. You're gonna answer me. Let me ask the question. You're gonna answer me. You can't answer until I'm done.
Okay.
You were with the country for 9 entire years. And when you look at the population, it's mostly made up of young people. Now you're at your not so tender age of what, 82, 83. Many are asking.
I'm 28.
Okay, backwards.
Okay.
You're at your not so tender age of 82. Let's be honest. Why don't you just allow young people to lead? What could you possibly contribute? You had your time. Allow other people to let this country grow and allow young people to run the country. What are you bringing to the table?
Have they displayed how they can lead the country?
Who?
The young people.
Are you saying young people can't lead?
No, I'm asking.
Why
don't we have young people who are acting like me now? If they are capable of doing so.
So you are saying you're the best option on the table?
I'm not saying I'm a best option. I sat for a number of years after retiring, and the country was going down with your young people and everybody else. You being young as well. You were doing nothing.
You can't say we were doing nothing.
What were you doing?
I'm in the media space. I use this platform and the space to
You can't liberate people with media.
So how are you liberating people again?
Because I'm calling people to an organization called Umkhonto weSizwe.
I've been watching you, on the campaign trail. Even during this interview, you've been quite energetic. And I can't help but wonder, were you ever terminally ill?
Me?
Yes, especially because in the courts, your health has been a subject of discussion. When the arms deal trial was supposed to start, you were not in a good state to stand for trial. And so it goes.
I think that is a very serious question to answer. To ask rather, because the health of a person is always known as a business of that person and the doctors. It comes to this discussion when people, like it is happening now, when governments are doing things to make people feel uncomfortable, follow other people for whatever reasons. That's why such questions will come. There was absolutely no necessity for such a question to come. Absolutely.